But that's big.
Oh no, not again.
Exactly what I was thinking, Knuckles.
The meaning of this.
Exactly what I was thinking.
My thoughts are like, yes.
Just like how we're thinking, my good mate.
That was horrible, but good job.
That was horrible, but good job. Again, that is kind of my thing, being horrible.
Stop them. They came and my father.
I like how
bad this would turn out. I'm shocked.
Irelia says just gonna ignore the really fast projectiles flying through Knuckles' face.
It's just a detail. It's an intentional design choice. Just like the fact that all these 3D models are clearly hollow on the inside. That's definitely a design choice. That's not like laziness on the developer's part or any kind of technical limitation. That's a design choice. That's deliberate. Just so you understand.
Definitely.
I mean, I keep bashing this game, but this game is pretty fucking old.
Yeah.
So you've
But
got
I
to
mean, there are
respect
pretty fucking old games that are better than it. Older games even.
Yeah, but those are 2D. These are one of the first 3D games. So
No. Like, not even only 2D.
this is Nintendo 64 era of games, right? You understand that?
Yeah, but
Pretty
still.
much the only better 3D games from that era are Ocarina of Time and Mario 64.
Yeah, true.
And it's roughly there.
Not again. I hate you.
Knuckles' head seems flat. Yeah,
There you are.
sometimes it does.
About time. I will return. Eggman, come
So we're fighting the boss for Knuckles now, which I really like, because that means that we're almost done with this fucking game. Or at least this part of the game.
now. I must return to Angel Island and the Master Emerald. No.
That probably made a lot of noise. Did that make noise?
I guess he didn't get enough. The
Probably
first
not
time.
then. Ocarina of Time is better than this.
Can't stop.
Ocarina of Time is not the best game ever like people say it is, but it's better than this.
It's yeah, true.
Majora's Mask.
I'm not a big fan of Zelda games, but like they are pretty good. I can recognize that really easily. I'm just not the hugest fan.
I mean,
I still know a bunch of Zelda lore.
as much as Zelda has
Enough.
lore. I mean, most,
It does have lore. The timeline's just fucked up, but that's nothing to do with it.
yeah, but most of that lore is made by fans and not by actual like official Nintendo shit. That's the issue. So it's more fan theory than lore,
True, yeah.
which that's still fun and fine and dandy and all. But also, Majora's Mask is a really good game, but I think it's a couple of years like newer than this. A couple of years later, so I don't know what year this game actually came out, gonna be honest. But I think it was pretty early on in the like 3D generation.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know, really. I should.
Because I think this was like the almost one of the launch titles for Sega's last system, was it even? I think it was the last system they made. To promote Sonic's 3D shit and stuff. I don't know, it's been a long time since I like looked into that. Alright, so here's a trivia question about Zelda lore. Who is the mice and what is the sword called?
Did you ask me a question, by the way?
Yeah.
I'm trying to set something up, sorry. Go ahead.
In chat, Michelle asked, okay, Chaos, who was the mice? And what is a sword called?
Is that all you've got?
No idea. I didn't tell. I didn't say I knew a lot of the lore. I knew enough.
What's left now is to return the Master Emerald safely to my island.
Fuck, I don't remember anything about the mice.
I feel like that's a Skyward Sword thing.
Oh, if that's Skyward Sword, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
I feel like that's Skyward Sword. I don't know, but that's
Yeah, if it is Skyward Sword, then I don't know much about it, if anything.
well, Skyward Sword is the beginning of the timeline, though, so it's probably a good thing to know one or two things about it.
True, but like, I'm more into Majora's Mask and a bit Ocarina of Time, old school games a bit as well. Like, I never really paid enough attention, I guess.
So what you're saying is you know Jackal.
I know a bit. I wouldn't say I know Jackal.
As long as you know the timeline, that's fine.
Exactly.
This should do it.
I mean, that timeline by itself is confusing and
All is well.
stupid enough as it is.
Yes,
The Master Emerald and the island have been restored.
definitely.
And guess who just completed the Knuckles campaign in this game?
Good job. I clap at thee. There you go.
Now just the ending credits, which is gonna take a million years. But this has a really great song, actually, for Knuckles. Oh, his sword is called Gyarahim.
What?
I don't know.
Gyarahim.
It's Girahim.
Yeah.
And it is from Skyward Sword.
I'll probably be on this floating island forever,
This game is so deep.
guarding the Master Emerald again.
All the philosophy and shit.
I may not know the whole story behind this, but perhaps it's better that way. I'm at peace once more.
Oh, the voice acting is so cringy.
Wait a second.
So the Mars is pretty much like the original Ganon. That's what you're saying.
Oh. I see. I do see.
If there's one thing the Sonic franchise has done well, it's made great music in general over the years. Because, heck, even these bad games have great music.
True, yeah. Sonic team knows how to have good music.
They know people who make good music. At least they know that. If only they knew a team of good developers. So next up, which we're gonna do tomorrow, is Amy, and probably starting at Big the Cat's campaign. And then... depending
Yay, dead!
on... What?
Time to die.
Alright. Big the Cat, depending on how lucky we get, we might actually be able to complete Big the Cat or not. And then E102 Gamma and the final story. And then we'll be done with this game and never play it again.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh my gosh.
What?
I just said, oh my gosh, what?
Well, usually when you say, oh my gosh, it has a reason.
Just because of what you said. That we'll be done with this game. Like, oh my gosh, we'll be done with this game. You know?
Sometimes you make just as much sense as Kurtz.
That is a big insult! Jesus!
Yes, it is. It was meant to be one.
Wow!
Alright, who were you made to believe was the main villain of Twilight Princess?
Oh, fuck, I didn't play through the whole thing! Ah!
You don't have to play through the whole thing to know which was set up as antagonist.
I played it 3 years ago or something, I don't remember shit about it.
So, what game do you know anything about? That's the better question.
Majora's Mask, I'd say a bit of Ocarina of Time, but barely. I'd say the game I know the most is from Majora's Mask. And I might not know much, to be honest.
Alright, that actually sounds like you know jack all about the Zelda universe and franchise.
Exactly.
Alright.
Because, again, I am not a big fan of Zelda.
Neither am I, to be honest. But I wasn't the one proclaiming that I knew about the lore.
I don't know a lot about the lore.
Seems that way. Also, it was Zant. I don't know who the fuck Zant is.
Exactly! I have no idea who that is. I never heard that.
Well, then you probably just got like an hour into the game, I guess.
Probably. Either that or I got stuck.
Most likely, because Zelda games tend to do that. If you haven't, I haven't played the game myself. What?
I got stuck a lot on Majora's Mask. I never really finished it, but I know about it because I saw gameplays and stuff. And I saw stuff like informations theories, stuff like that.
So your knowledge is YouTube knowledge. Which, to be fair, that's about as far as my knowledge goes as well. Alright, I think that's been it for today. Streaming for almost 2.5 hours. We'll be back tomorrow. At least I will be. Don't know if Chaos will be, or Kurtz will be, or anybody will be.
Yay!